a trance this could be.
Not a million miles off, just take it out.
Not the route most people would choose either, is it? But
44.
It's the correct route. Wayne Mark back me up on that one. He's a big advocate for the 104 you go over there, and there's logic to it.
Well, he started well scoring, didn't he? But it's a few nerves from Ross Smith.
Look at that lie as well. His darts land so flat. That was the perfect guy. Break a throw. Jumps over those missed doubles from Ross Smith.
Our friend Wayne Martha was the king of 85s, wasn't he?
Importantly, it's offering Ross Smith.
84.
Unless this 1-5-2 goes, Ross will have the opportunity to put this set back on throw.
Put some pressure on Smith here. You'll have two darts to level it up. The last two visits, he's hit the double with the first dart, and he's turned this around. It's now advantage Ross Smith.
Andrews Harrison is going to get an opportunity for the opening set here.
It all comes down to this. To that. And he was so close to taking the opener.
87.
Ross Smith left 88 earlier on in the match. He made a bit of a mess of it. Stay straight for at least a dart of the ball. 20 segment. Finds it bullseye for the opening set for Ross Smith. He's missed a hatful of doubles, but he finds a huge bullseye to win the deciding leg. He survived a set down from Andrews Harrison, but it's Ross Smith from 2 legs down who takes the opener. He leads by 1-0.
He didn't want to go inside, that's what he's done.
150.
Still a big ask to the Swede.
Yeah, you're right, Stu. He won't relish coming back at double three, particularly the way his darts stick up in the board, Ross Smith. He lands below that double three.
Rossi requires 6.
It can be really tricky.
Yeah, 2-2-2 or straight forward. Let's see. This would be a miracle, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think there's an argument to go 2-2-2 after the first dart.
I think you're absolutely right. Well done. Punishes Ross Smith, and acknowledged there by Ross Smith. He got that all wrong, didn't he? He was in charge of that leg. Smith hit a 180 against the throw, won the leg, and then went on to win the set. After all the trials and tribulations of the last leg, he's now on a possible 11 darter.
We've jumped on the doubling percentage of Ross Smith, but his recovery in legs after, as Harrison gets involved on a 180, is his first. But the way he's bounced back after disappointing legs, really good from Ross Smith. Does it there, 11 dart leg, best leg of the match.
Enjoyed this. To be fair, it's decent, isn't it? Both still averaging around 96. Trying to do what Ross Smith did in the opening set by winning it on the ball, and he's missed another set dart. He could easily be 2 up. He might be about to go 2 down.
Andreas, you require 38.
Well, a chance He simply has to take. And he does. That's a brave dart from Harrison. Brilliant dart. Many a player would have split that.
Ross Smith looking to get out in front in a set for the first time. He chased in set one, managed to turn it round from 2 legs to 0 down. Forced to decide in leg 2.
Look at this. Oh, look at that. Take a bow, Andreas Harrison. Absolutely superb. Chance to win. Set 3. With a bit of luck. From the Wasp.
96.
Well thrown dart, but just falls short. Are we heading to a deciding leg yet again? Double 18 for deciding leg and marginally missing out.
On the top wire.
20.
I think it's still there. With that lady luck on his shoulder. But the wonderful Wasp of the Ali Pally, and he's still totally oblivious. But he's won the set, crucially, Ross Smith. Averaging nearly 106 in that set.
Here's Ross Smith making his charge. Will Andreas Harrison send us to a deciding set.
156.
Yeah, just lost his focus a bit, didn't he? It's a break throw at the start of set 4.
Yeah, brilliant shot from Ross Smith. How good has he been on double 16? He knows that's big. It's a breaker throw in a set that if he wins, he's into the second round. Chance now for Ross Smith to wrap up.
55.
Has been a really competitive opening round match for the world number 12. What is he going to do with a 10+ finish? Tops to wrap things up. Marginally misses out. One match dart. Come and gone for Ross Smith.
Same target for the Swede, and he stays alive. Yeah, nod of approval, showed a lot of bottle there. Ross Smith missing one at the same target.
48 to wrap things up. It's been kind to him in this match, double 16. Not on this occasion.
And you require 116.
We took out 112 in the last leg to stay in it. But unfortunately for him, there'll be no repeat. Relief for Smith, who will return to try and seal his spot in round 2.
Ross, you require 16.
Missing match darts here, Ross Smith. This is how the game started for him. More opportunities missed.
6 match darts in all.
32.
Unbelievable. Close, close, close. In. And the game is still alive. Set play, such a difference.
So is the attitude of Andreas Harrison. He's just stuck to his task.
Andrea should require 72.
For the set. For the set. And we are going the distance. What a dramatic conclusion to this opening match. Andreas Harrison looked down and out. 2-1 down in sets.
Pressure cauldron, he just wanted to make sure.
4-1. Andrea should require 32.
To go 2 up in a deciding set.
Cash on the second leg, Andreas.
Wow.
The leg Ross
Wow.
Game.
The unpredictability. Can he hold it all together? Ross Smith missing 6 darts to win this match, 3-1. Harrison's missed 1 dart at ball. Here comes the pressure from Ross Smith for the match. 1 dart. It's gone. It's gone. It's another match dart.
And the 140 forced the issue. It was a big visit from Ross Smith.
Wasp is back on his shoulder. Is it going to be a lucky charm for Ross Smith?
It's a big dart, and he's not up to it. More match darts for Andreas Harrison for a huge victory.
Taken out the 12th seed, Ross Smith, in an absolute thriller.
We haven't really seen any Asians as yet. Bullseye! 4! The fish.
140.
What a start to this one it would have been for Manlock Young. Ricky Evans maybe looking at the bullseye at the end of this. Trouble 17, not found.
57.
So he's got a decision to make here. As Hugo, straight at the double 15. Maybe not. No, it is, and it's in.
He was either straight at it, Dan, or a really poor dart for a single 10.
Yeah, good stuff from Ricky Evans. Pushing, searching for an opportunity to break the throw in this opening set and put himself in charge.
He had a few runs a couple of years ago, Dan, didn't he, where he was reaching finals of European events. But I actually believe he's slightly better now. I think he's a little bit more consistent.
Oh, this is good. Double 16 for a 1-3-4. How about that from rapping Ricky Evans? Yeah, you pointed out. Very good set. 102 average, 50% on the doubles. Big 1-3-4 finish as well. What more do you want?
58.
And he's got time to wrap it up here. He's going to need a little bit.
64.
Quality pick-off with a 39, leaves 32. Hugo, all he can do is try to hit a ton and leave a finish. He cannot do that.
32.
And that is the opening set for rapid Ricky Evans. Ton average, excellent finishing, and a magical 1-3-4 checkout.
When he's missing, the switching's good. And when he is missing, it's not by a long way.
100. Ricky require 121.
Yeah, nice response this from Evans. Oh, double 8.
105.
Very nearly another combination finish, but that would have been for a 12 darter. He knows he's coming back, and he also knows that holding his throw is enough in this set.
58.
He's already taken out 1-3-4, missed the 1-3-7 on the double. His switching is superb. His play around the board is brilliant tonight. Again, that is quality, honestly. The thinking, the clarity, and the switching. Tops for a level set.
63. Ricky
He'll fancy this.
170.
He's not going to take it out. Are we going to a deciding leg of this second set?
Very well done. Remember, he'd lost 4 legs on the bounce and was being royally outplayed. Looking at that 51, staring it down. Ricky.
43.
Missing the big number, should at least have had a dart at the bullseye, but Man Lung perhaps should have been closer than this. 1 dart maximum. 1 dart at tops for a level game.
60.
Massive moment.
Ricky required 40.
Magnificent from Rapid. Man Leung, he had a dart at tops to make it a level game, but could not get it. Hugo has got to make hay here. This is on the Evans throw. He needed more.
170.
Can he follow? No, he can't. But that is a wonderful setup. Hugo's not looked that likely to take something like this out.
Correct. To move within a leg of the second round, tops. Nicely done. There was a little bit of relief in there as well. It was set up beautifully, the tops from the 170.
Well, you can see how the standard has declined from Ricky Evans as the game has gone on. He is 2-0 up in sets, 2-1 up in legs, and potentially 2 visits away from victory. But he might not be feeling all that good.
Yes.
Well, he might be, though.
Well, he's feeling better. The pressure is on Hugo. If he doesn't take this out, that may be it. What a dart. What a finish. If he can do that again, there will be another set. What a leg of darts under pressure. Amazing. Good cover shooting again.
And you require 167.
He couldn't.
No, he couldn't, but it may only be one at the bullseye for Ricky Evans. He'd love a couple of darts at double 12.
Ricky require 84.
Want to throw a nice dart at this 60. Now a nice dart at the 24. That is wrapped up beautifully from Ricky Evans. The first set was absolutely spellbinding from him, but he gets a 3-0 win. It got a bit scruffy at the end, but he found it within himself to hold himself together. Ricky Evans is a danger, there's no doubt about it. To whoever he plays, he can cope. He really can. He seems to be playing some of the best darts of his career.
Junior require 108.
Let's have a look at Van Veen here and his qualities. Not on this occasion, so a chance here for Reyes to get that immediate break back. Not the target that he wanted.
47.
And he may pay the price. 4 missed darts at double now for the Spaniard. That's a fantastic guide. Through the middle. Yeah, there it goes. Straight through the middle of the diddle. And it's 2 legs to Jan van Veen. Very true. It's okay. Yep. Let's leave it handy.
93.
She has done.
And of course now for Reyes, he wants to get the 180 to try and cause some sort of emotion, upset, angst. Job done there, but I don't think it's going to shake the Dutchman.
And it doesn't, as Van Veen, despite 3 maximums in that opening set from Christian Reyes, Van Veen takes it.
Van Veen would like nothing better than to get a treble 18 in bowl. You'd love to start reeling off sets 3-0 is what I'm getting at. Bully your opponent a bit.
Tops it is. Another missed opportunity for Cristo Reyes. Is he going to be punished once again by Van Veen?
Down to the second leg, Gian Van Veen. Third leg, Gian to throw first.
The difference, I guess. The difference in that for... There's another. There is another. And a possible 11 darter here, averaging 122 in this set alone, Van Veen.
Yeah, and this is the sort of form we want to see from him here. And the best kind of 11 darter, one where you hit a single to double. Well, it could be a 12 still. And it looks a certainty. That was a perfect dart to use. Of course, there's no real worries at this stage.
He'll be back. He'll be back for sure, but possible average in the set of over 120 for Van Veen has gone now, but this has been really good. Gets there in the end. That's all that matters. And he's won 6 legs out of 7 at the moment. Jan Van Veen looks like he is racing to his first win on the Alexandra Palace stage, averaging 107 in that set. Yeah, decent. And that leg 3, by the way, could easily have been 11 or 12. That's how good Van Veen was in the second set.
Well, he's hoping to leave 100 here. Needed the move to get access to that, and what a job there.
Job that was. That's pretty good. That's very good. And that is blooming brilliant! What a shot from Cristo Reyes. Absolutely magnificent from the Spaniard.
You know, it's in his mind, clearly. It's so close, tantalizingly close, but he realizes he's a dangerous opponent, and he can't make too many mistakes.
Cristo require 8.
To get a set back. What a good dart that is. And what a good dart that is. And make no mistake, Cristo Reyes deserved that. Did well to come back. First opportunity though to Reyes.
Well, that's a pretty decent leave. That's just awkward. Might go for bull now, 25. Yeah. Leaves the 100, which we know he took the 96 well, so he could probably take that. But this is first in a double 10.
Oh, he has broken Van Veen. And all of a sudden, where 5-6 minutes ago, it looked so good for the young Dutchman.
And what a golden opportunity for Van Veen, really.
Yeah, 6 darts from 182, he'll be saying now.
And a good adjustment. A great adjustment. He's a single away from double.
Oh, no, he can't. He might, you know. He just might.
120.
Well, that's hard to watch if you're John at the 42 left. It's double 16 to force a 5th leg. He'd start. What a marker.
And there's a shout out from Van Veen because he strikes back. And he now has the throw for a place in round 2. That's just what he wanted with the first dart. And the second. And the third.
Now there's
what a time.
That's a 180 worth celebrating. It's not about you can hit the 180, it's about when you did it. That's when you celebrate a 180. You let your opponent know.
92.
Yeah, and under pressure,
43.
he's shown some steel here, Jan van Veen. And he will celebrate his first victory on the Alexandra Palace stage. But boy, does he know he has been pushed. He has been pushed very, very hard by Cristo Reyes.
Well, he couldn't take out the 143 in the previous leg. He's not going to take out the 140 here. I know a lot of people go that way. I don't like it. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that.
Fair enough. Do you like this?
Yes.
Do you like this, Damon Heta? He will love it!
Second leg, Damon Heta.
Just the start that the Aussie #1 would have wanted for this one.
Game on.
So good.
Being tipped to win this for the last couple of years by various people.
Yeah, I've kind of been in the camp that something's going to happen very soon.
96.
Like it is in big time.
83.
It's just not happened. For a hold of throw. Been under the cosh since start one. Bullseye.
58.
First starter double in the match for Steve Lennon. May not get another one in this set. Double 16. Because the set is over and it is a very, very good one from Damon Heta.
And he hasn't been missing for long, has he? It's not like it's gone on for a year, 2 years, slipping down the rankings. Where's the next win going to come from? I'm not on about event, I'm on about game.
Yeah, and he's not made any major changes or anything. I mean, the facial hair and the hairdo have gone through some serious alterations. That's a lovely setup from Steve Lennon. Problem. No solution. Lennon with a chance to break Heta in the opening leg of this set.
Yeah, it was that 170 changed the destiny of this leg. It's a leg in which Damon started. Quality dart. And he liked that.
Steve Lennon.
That's his first leg.
Game on.
Starting on the 19s. Now what is it here? It is two tops and that looks inviting. Couldn't
79.
follow. Couldn't follow. So frustrating.
92.
He'll be so disappointed with that. All you got to do is group it from there. Right, I don't get it. I don't get... Look, it might look more open to Steve than it does to us.
40.
Clearly it wasn't, but there's a gaping great big double 18 up there begging for another one.
Yeah, and if you didn't want to go double 18, there are other options, aren't there?
Yes.
But Steve Lennon paying the price for that decision, and Damon Heta punishing him for it.
Doing a good job so far. Oh, delightful Damo.
171. Steve, you acquire
It's a leg-changing
145.
visit, potentially.
Love that. Well, it's a great setup in the end, but is it going to mean nothing? Stay there. Double 10. That is world class. That is brilliant from Damon Heta. That could be the game changer. If he misses that, could have gone 2-2 in that set. But it's 2-0 to Damon Heta against Steve Lennon in this first round match. Will he stay there? With Damon on 229, there was no need to go 51 ball. Some do. Some like to crowd please.
But he didn't bring the bullseye in at all, which means he may only get one dart at double from 62.
Yeah.
And if Damon Heta can find a treble here,
59.
which he doesn't, okay, he's down to a finish, but it's obviously the biggest one of the lot.
Superb. Very good indeed. And when you are behind and you're being outplayed, .14 or treble. Double 11. Oh!
130.
My goodness, the width of the wire.
Agony for Lennon. Double 10. An agony for Hector as well now.
This is where the confidence gets tested. This is exactly what Dan was on about literally 3 or 4 minutes ago. You've got to hold it together to the very, very end. You can't play for time in darts. You've got to cross the line. You've got to hit the double. Are we going for another set? Yes, we are. And well done, Steve Lennon. He did not fold one jot there. And full credit to him.
Just to hold his throw. Oh, that looks great. Oh, no.
The flight took all the momentum out of the dart.
120.
Instead of, there you go. Instead of making it go downward, it fell out.
96. Steve, you require 50.
Don't miss the big number, as we call it. He doesn't. Double 16.
18.
It looks such an inviting marker.
Game you require 40. Game shot
2-1 up in sets, 2-0 up in legs. After losing that last set,
Game on.
done really well here.
Game you require 97.
Not enough for Lennon. Not enough for Hector either.
37.
He's not helped himself there. Does leave single to double, but not a particularly attractive single to double.
Yeah, he needs the Daryl Gurney lay-down dart.
58. Game you require 60.
In a way, he's been kind of fortunate because Steve Lennon's have a bit of a stinker of a leg. To wrap it up, tops.
And Damon Hector wins his opening game at the World Championship. The heat, too great a barrier for Scuba Steve.